Hello and welcome back. Right, now then, I think we've got most things fixed that were broken yesterday. Now I'm going to put this at the beginning of the previous video because I tried a few records and it actually overwrote them. So the beginning of the video I just lurch into action straight away over by our there's a few changes which I'm going to make note of. One was a camera zoom problem, and I've left a few script-based mods out, not the ones that are important for this Let's Play, otherwise it wouldn't be very good. But yeah, I've got only inside camera is back. I don't want to move very much from here because I'm going to give the game away on changes that were done in this session, because this is retrospective. So cutting news. It wasn't available yesterday, but I went onto DJ Goham's Farm Sim News, and enhanced field types is the one that would stop your game loading. So I've removed that into a swap out folder in my mods, and lo and behold, I'm on with everything that I normally have. So yeah, we are back to normal. Well, I'm hoping. The one thing I did notice yesterday was there was no HUD. There is now. Yeah, you got the sleep at the top left hand corner. That was missing. You didn't get anything like that at all. The actual HUD and any writing was missing, so that's back. That's fantastic. So that must have been some sort of clash, or there's been another secret update, because let's be honest, this was yet another secret one that didn't tell you about it. Yeah, the only spoiler I've got is no, that's not far off what we had before. You can of course see, because I've been silly and left that on, that we have now got the field to the left of us. So, but how we got that field is on this session that you're going to watch now. It is. I still haven't got around to doing this because that will become obvious in the session, but I have leased the loading wagon, forage wagon, to do that this session, probably off camera. Yeah, but I'm just going to stick this. I don't want this to be massive. Yeah, just the cutting news, enhanced field type categories is the mod you want if you're on PC or Mac, out of your mod folder, and then the game will load normally. Yeah, the rest is literally, yeah, the other bit is, now we used to have 5-ton pallets. That again was a mod. Now on this Let's Play, that's really bad, because I would sooner have a ton, and that's as far as I'm going to go with that. It will become obvious from moving forwards what I actually mean. It surprises me. So yes, anyway, I'm going to leave you to watch the rest of the video. Please enjoy. Do you know, I thought, how often do we stack things like this? This is a prime opportunity to sort of do something like this. You will notice though, a slight mistake I forgot. Now obviously these take clothes, other people can sell them, so obviously as a game mechanic, if you waggle these over those grades, it'll take them in. Well, of course I've forgotten that, because these are ours. So I went over the grades with 2 of them. We're now down to 8, and I think they'll reappear spawning match in the next hour. But for now, we're only taking 8 to the supermarket, so yeah, live and learn. I did think, this is an ideal opportunity, so we, like the plague, we've got to try and avoid going to the grate. Yeah, they don't reappear straight away, otherwise they'd be there on that side. So I would say it's in an hour. Should we wait until 10 and see if they reappear? It's not bad, the price is not going to go super duperly bad in hot 20 minutes, is it? So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. No. 3, 4. No, it is. It's 8. Is that all of them then? I think it is. Oh, was it this first one? Okay. Yeah, I thought we don't do this very often. It's not like. Obviously, it's a semi-realism, it is, because obviously there's no auto, which I'm glad in a way that the auto wanted to manually stack this, because let's face it, that's what this particular Let's Play is supposed to be all about. No sort of auto loads and stuff, so I'm glad that this is just us. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. So then that is right. 4, 8, 10. So it spits it straight out, because obviously it's our own pallets. So let's take this up to the supermarket and let's make some money. Obviously the worst thing is, mind you, that is a point. That is a point. just because it says cotton is planted doesn't mean we can't rip that up and stick something else in it. That's what I'm thinking. It's a shame it's not an American map, because obviously this would suit us down to the ground, because we could also use cotton and clothes as well. I'm going to stick these in the middle for balance. Yeah. Right, let's hook up and let's stick those belts on. But you know, this is supposed to be ultra realistic, so let's do this thing called old-fashioned way. Like we're supposed to be doing. It's better. Yes. Rather than the in-cab where you click a button and it can just all magically. Yeah, this is supposed to be ultra realistic. So then, shame about the view, but that I can't do anything about today. Yeah, that's not my doing. Stick that down. Yeah, I love the way this has also got a telescopic boom. That is different. I do like that. Right, let's get these sold and let's make some money. Yeah, let's have a look then. So how much is that? I know we nearly got enough money for it. Field 20 is 153,000. So we could actually buy it now. And then we've got 180 grand. We've got our... Yeah, we should go up to the store and we should spend a bit of money, because we obviously need to go into... is a point. What are we going to sow? Because I can't wait to get stuck in. I really can't. It's... What shall we do? Oats is a short window. Would also bring in straw. No, we've not got a... Well, we haven't got a planter or a seeder, actually. We've got a decent tractor. Ooh, that is really pulling us around. Yeah, we've got a decent tractor. Well, actually, three decent tractors. One small, one medium, and one large. So, yeah. Well chuffed. You need to wash your windows, Mr. Smith. They are absolutely ditched. So, 10 tons of clothes, which by my reckoning at 18 a pop is 180,000. So, that's 180,000 towards our businesses, including equipment. But as I said last time, we have got to be careful. Whoa. Now, do we go grass? Do we plant grass and have 1 year of grass? But we've not got a biogas or anything, so imagine we could buy a biogas, but then we'd be limiting the field size again. We've got a harvester. Let's stick to traditional for now. Also, yeah, that's true. I know what I'm going to do. It's a super duper. It's all going to be small equipment, and it is. I did say it was me, so unfortunately, I've got to be a bit more balanced than that. Also, have I checked what was on sales this morning? Now that is a question. Right, let's have a look. We're good. They're coming up towards us. Is going to have to wait. We did pull out way before they started to come towards us. So. Right, let's go and sell some clothes. Yes. Talk about doing well. Yes, I don't know what the... I've not heard anything. I went on the news, DJ Goham earlier, Farm Sim News, and there's nothing out there, or there wasn't earlier, midday, so I don't know what's happened. But all I know is I went to bed last night, did a recording in the middle of the night, woke up today and did a bit of testing, and all of a sudden... Let's take those. Ooh. No, let's do this the old-fashioned way. I keep telling you, you're too used to clicking buttons. That's what it is. It is true, you do. I remember seeing Mr. CDP doing things manually, thinking, why is he doing it manually? You can jump in and click them in one go. Yeah, I didn't cotton on. He was going for ultra realism. Yeah, I mean, obviously, as far as you can, there's not really much we can do about that. Smash in 340,000. So, first thing we're going to do is buy the field next door, which was the original one that we said. I am obviously, unfortunately, though, going to have to destroy the cotton because I'm playing realistically, and that includes cotton doesn't grow in Britain, so yeah, it means we're going to have to rip that up. Now that's something. Do you know, I don't think I've ever used. Do you need to plough, or can I use a no-till to go straight on top of an existing crop? I don't think I've ever tried to do that, so I can't answer. But I would go for, to begin with, one of the probably the 5.3s. Unless, well, we should see what's on special. I think we've already looked, but again, yeah. So we've got the Dominator, which is a cracking first harvester. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I like those stickers on the side. I've never seen those before. Oh, wow. Amazing. They've probably been there. Do you know, I am the most imperceptive person that you could ever meet. I am terrible. It probably has been there forever, and I've not seen it. Yes, the other thing I was saying earlier, but it didn't record, was you will notice, obviously, you know I've got zone markers switched off. Well, I'm going to just switch them on just to show you how badly this crash is. That is affecting everything at the minute. If you switch the interactive zone markers on, now you should get a message. The HUD has disappeared. Now I've not switched it off. This is base game with just mods like tractors. It is. There's nothing else that I've done. There's no script-based mods on this. Now I should be getting a yellow message, but when the HUD disappears, so do all messages. But that doesn't mean they don't work. If I press that, it does open the shop still. So yeah, I've obviously worked with the HUD off before, and I know it does work. It's just we're all used to seeing those yellow messages. So if I still press this now, I can still get into the shop using the shop menu, but it doesn't say that I can. Right, let's have a look what's on special. Ooh. Do we need another tractor? We have got, yeah. Now that would be a nice tractor, but it would clear us out. So do you know something? As good as it is, and that is a beaut. I love the Axiom 960. Yeah, we need to be doing boxing clever. Now we have got some equipment. We have got in our arsenal. Yeah, we have got all that lot actually. Fertilizer spreaders, one single mower. We need well, we don't need another mower, not at the minute. Trailers, front loader, harvester. We need a header. We've got a low loader. We've got the Joskin. We've got the water for the animals. So right, let's go on a bit of a spending spree. Right, we definitely need the header first, and we need the special, obviously Dominator header. So let's grab that first. Cheap. I love how reasonable this is. Oh wow, yeah, this is the class headers pack, isn't it? So it should say, wow, I wasn't betting on this, but it should tell me Dominator. Oh, okay. Well, it should be a 5.1. Ew. Oh well, that's really. Where has the proper Dominator? Let's go back to the beginning, because you probably like said it's there, and I've gone straight past it. No, that's the flex. That's the flex. That's too small. Yeah, this is the headers pack. Class Combio Flex pack. Flex. Class Dominator. So it's the same, really is the same one. Right, so we've got a header for our harvester. Now we have got, right, we've got that. Right, we need a seeder. Do we lease and watch the sales? No. No, we don't. Either is. I'm thinking out loud. Do we go for the little case? Should we go with the original? Did you know? It seems highly appropriate that we actually use. That's 5.2. That's 5.3. Oh no, they're both 5.2. Yeah, it does seem more appropriate that we go for this, if I'm honest. Yeah. The only bad thing about this is, we've got a big bag winch. So actually, that's not a problem. Now this is quite interesting because this is actually a setup that I've always wanted to show. So we've got a seeder, we've got a front box, rollers. Are we going to worry about rollers first year? Tell you what we're going to do, because we're going cheap, I'm going to go for the setup that we got down on Stone Valley, which is, I'm going to be daring, we are going to go for the 4 Shrit, and we're going to go, no, it's the connection that I'm wanting. Are we going to do, so we want weeder stroke, yeah we do, so this is a weeder, we're going to stick to blue. We're going to just change the rim colour on them. So if we go weeds, light green for the weeds, or should we go red? Dangerous for the weeds, and we'll just change the colour. So we're going to buy that one, yes. Now we need to go for the harrows. Are we going to go? We're going to do what I said. We're going to go for a second trolley, and I think we're going to change this one to green for the roller, and we're going to stick, yeah, no, I'm not changing that as well. Green and yellow looks nice together, so we're going to buy that as well. Now we're going to go for rollers, and this is 3. At least I've used this once actually. So now is right, rollers. Where are you? Can't see if we're looking. Right, rollers, 4 Shrit rollers. We need only 3 of these. It's only a 9 meter. So buy yes, buy yes, buy yes. Ooh, we've run out of space. Okay, right, let's... yes, it is a little bit messy, isn't it? Okay. Okay, let's grab the header, and... have I repaired this already? Oh, you can't see, the hood's missing. That is so awful. So used to see... I can see it on the original yellow bar. We have got damage, so yeah, the class is... no, I've not repaired it. Right, let's do this then. The bad thing is I can't stick anything on. We need a tractor, so I need to go grab a tractor and bring that up. Let's repair. This feels ever so funny not having all the mods that you used to have. Now then, this is quite annoying because yeah, I'll try and do this. I thought it was over here somewhere. It is. Repair. Smashing. Let's move that slightly out of the way because I'm quite sure. No, actually, no, everything else is new, so that's good. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to shoot back, and the one thing I am going to do is something I've always wanted to do for a long, long time. I've always said on British maps. Always used to have these on British maps, and always thought that the one thing you need to do is a side load. Yeah, that's the only way this would fit on a thing. So this is me finally fulfilling, well, hopefully fulfilling. Ooh, that's, you didn't, no I didn't, that's true. Can we stick a weight on this? You should be able to put the... may do a weird thing there. Should we lease it? I think I'll lease it. I will. Right, okay, so... well, no, I can't. Yeah, I've got used to that lease to own. Yeah, so you can actually sort of buy it after you've leased it. But again, it's a script-based mod, so it's not on. I wasn't going to risk it. Do we take a chance? No, definitely not. Yeah, I'd sooner lease it, because if it could go terribly wrong and it might not work on it at all. Right. Let's grab that. Let's see if this does go on, because it is it's supposed to go on the bolt, and it has got a bolt, and it's really made for telehandlers. But I've used this on tractors, so I can't see it not working. Yes, perfect. Now then, let's see if we can do this. Yeah, I always wanted to do this. I always said you'd need to stick this on a trailer, but it's how do you get that on a trailer with the mechanics of Farming Simulator? Well, with this, with a weight, if we get this right, it should. I like the way that goes inside the Yeah, obviously you can only do it with small things. You couldn't use monsters, but this is a dream come true for me, because this is the only way I can think you'd be able to take something like this, and even then it still wouldn't stick out the side. I'm trying to think on that. Yeah, it's going to stick to the left, which on an English road is we're actually loading it the right way. On American roads we'd have to load it the other way, because that's going to stick out quite a long way on the left hand side. It still needs either a police escort or something. We're going to need to take this with us, aren't we? And let's put some straps. Well, as best we can put them over. That's supposed to be over. Yeah, you see what I mean? That is quite a bit dangerous, but it's on the left hand side, so yeah, other than knocking people over would be alright. So then I'm going to take that back home, and I'm not going to record this. Yeah, ooh, that is, put that down, that. That onto the weight. It should do, really. It should send our weight forwards. Right, smashing. Right, so I am going to see you back here with a tractor. Do we need... I think we've got 2 tractors. It's funny, but although the horsepower requirements say 210, I used a 135 horsepower tractor and it worked absolutely fine with the harrows. So it's only a guide. It really is. Well, that's a bit low. Right, I'm going to see you shortly. It was still lifting up on the front end, so I thought, let's try a bit of physics, and I've got to give it its due. It's actually working. I've got that roller, that's whatever that is, a ton or whatever on the front, and it's actually treating the physics properly, and it is keeping my front end down, which of course it should do. But yeah, Giants are really, I love the way they've worked the physics in. Yeah, I know sometimes we get flying cars and such like, but yeah, it is still a little bit flighty. I've got to be careful, because yeah, I'm going to be hitting things. Got to make sure I miss the posts. Yeah, it's the only bad thing. We'd have a police escort in real life. Well, actually in real life you'd probably stick it on its side with that up in the air, but yeah, this is Farming Simulator. I can simulate this only so well, so just let that flying car travel, and then we should go round and hope that this road is wide enough that we don't catch anything on the left hand side. I'm going to leave it zoomed out a little bit. I just wanted to show you though that the physics is absolutely amazing. It is. Right, anyway, I'm not going to pan out now, but I just wanted to show you. I had an idea. Yes, I've left that with the gate, side gate, the double gate open, and being as we don't particularly care about damaging this crop, I thought, why don't we grab it off the side? We can pull it straight off the side. It's got rubber wheels, it's not going to damage it, it would hit the thing. Oh, that's a point. How am I going to push it off? Interesting. Right, let's not try that. Let's go and get our biggest tractor. Now, did I upgrade this, or is it still... I don't think I did I? I think this is standard. Ooh, sacrilege, we're going to come over those. Oh, of course, it's first growth stage, so it's not going to... It doesn't care. Yes, it will do. That's the point. First growth stage. Yeah. I still don't know. Have I ever done that? Have I ever? I'm going to be able to grab that, aren't I? Very interesting. Yeah, I thought I just wanted to see if this would work, and with that being dangling down like that, it really should drag it straight off, and it really is realistic in so much as it should pull it straight off, and the gates are big enough for me to grab it and pull straight forwards. So it should just hit the tyres on the ground like that, and job's good. Seems very fitting to have a John Deere planter and a John Deere tractor. Right, I'm going to... Am I going to set? No. Did I? I did. I did say this was going to be just little old me, so it is going to be just little old me. It is. Let's shut this gate, and that's why I don't want to go really silly with the sizes. Yeah, I was going to go for the 9 metre sprayer, but you know, even that field is going to feel very big with a 9 metre sprayer. I'd sooner spend another 6 or 7 for the Pilmit, which is a 17-metre one, nearly double. Yeah, I would. Right, so I'm going to need to grab. I think. Oh, yeah, you can't lift that when you've got the thing selected. I'm well chuffed with that. Yeah, I did never ever thought about that 5-ton limit. I did think it funny when we first started. I was like talking about that. Right, when are we going to... we can actually make this up in that field. Let's drop the trailer. Well, at least we've done something different this time, that's all I'm going to say. It's been completely different, it really has. Right, let's drop this down. Now this is going to be fun. Yeah, I would have preferred to make this up at the shop, but it just needed the weight, so it's only one that I need to get. Right, I'm going to see you up at the store. Yeah, we are going to go grab the John Deere, the biggest tractor we've got, and I'm going to take the crane as well in case I need to lift anything. And yeah, we'll leave the John Deere planter here. This isn't a tiny field though, is it actually? Looking at it, it's not that small. But yeah. Right, where have I shut the... Oh. Yeah, we'll drop the weight back up in the shop as well. Let's grab that. Right, I shall see you up at the shop. Right, let's carry on with our buying spree. If I can find this sweet spot. Right, so we only bought 2 of the rollers, so we need... I've returned the weight. Yeah, I've done that. Just thought I'd... right, rollers. So we want 1 more of those, and keeping it blue. And then we want the harrows, which are, I believe... No, they're under weeders. They are. And we want 4 of these, actually. So harrows, we're going to keep these blue boards. No, it makes no difference. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to see if I actually have learnt anything since the last time we had a outing with this. See if we can grab this and stick it straight on. Yeah, I literally borrowed a worker using Pathfinder. You don't want to know how it got here. Yeah. Talk about terrible pathfinding. Go on, but it went through fields, would you believe? Right, so we need to reverse. Let's grab the green one a little bit out of the way, because it's gonna make our swing space bad. Wheels. You need to get your wheels up if you've forgotten everything. They need to be just down nicely, so it's level. Still going to be a little bit willful, but it should... Oh, it's still... Yeah, it's still very... down. Yeah, they're all rolling properly, so... Right, that should give us a bit of room for this one to be reversed over there, because yeah, it's got to be reversed. Now let's make sure this is the right set for this. Or did I do the green? The harrows. I think I said red for weeds, which would be the harrows, not for rolling. We shall see. In fact, there's an easy way to do this. Let's actually look at how many. If there are 3 sets of things, 1 in the middle, 1 each side, then that's right. Yeah, not necessarily. It's still 3 the other way. Oh well, we shall see in a minute. Wheels. No. That's about perfect. And let's see if Stone Valley taught me anything. Still willful. And this actually, I suppose, yeah, that is true. This will see if it is. It does still skitter. and there is no script-based mods on. There are only mods that are things. All I've got left in my... There is absolutely not a single, not even... Wow, it is still wheel flipping. Right. Yeah. See if it's flipping around here. Yeah, and both wheels are turning, so it's nothing to do with... Yeah, it's still not good enough. It still can be a thing, but I'm still think it's the actual thing itself, if I'm honest. I truly do. But it's just weird how, although that hands-on console, it's a bit like Mr. CDP. The SMP3, I used that on PC and on Western Wales because it was very reasonable right at the beginning, and it would never work for me. It would stop filling every few seconds, to the point that I got rid of it. And then I saw a Mr. CDP on PlayStation 4 with the SMP, and it worked absolutely sweet as a nut. So yeah, I do wonder sometimes if the crossplay only mods do work a bit, yeah, in a different way, a bit more balanced. Let's just see. I need to go a little further. Yeah, now we need to straighten up a little. It's not far off though. Why is that? Why is that dancing around? Doing a jig. See, this is what I was saying. That's the portrait itself. Whoa. Okay then. And they are raised. They're not lowered. You know. Fold that back. Should then go into transport mode. I don't know what on earth is skitterings to do with, but they are chattering. Now that's never a good sign with the mods. I still swear, look at that. That's ridiculous. It's almost like gone in the ground. I still swear I'm right. It is this mod. It really is. I've done nothing at all, and it's sticking in the ground, and it is raised. It's not low, and so are they. Yeah, that's down. That's up. So they are up. Yeah, I made a mistake here, haven't I? Oh well. Yeah. More fun and games with the four-shot coupler. Do you know something? Yeah. I thought it was the map on Stone Valley, but I think what we're going to do is, yeah, I'm going to give myself the money back, the difference as well, because this is, yeah, one time too many. It is. Let's sell them back. So we want 400 for each of the rollers. That's 1200, and the weeders, I've lost 200, so that's 600. Unfortunately for myself, I can't actually give myself that back because I don't have that mod installed, because you can't. So that is unfortunate, but I've lost quite a lot of money over that. But I can't have that. I can't. I had enough trouble with them on Stone Valley. I said I'd soldier on, and we've tried this on another map, and we've had worse problems, and it's all centres around that one mod. So do you know, they're off my books. They're coming off. As grand as they could have been, they're one of those mods that, yeah, something that could have been great that really isn't. So rollers we're going to have to do without for a little bit, because I don't think we can afford. So we've got our planter. We have got our little windrower if we need that. Do we need? We've got our fertilizer sprayer. Or are we going to go for a weeder? I think we're going to go for a sprayer, because it's dependable. If I miss the first spray, then yeah, that was what I was going to go for, the 9 metre. But you know, I don't really. Actually, yeah, that's true. The Delta says 22,000 for 21 metre. could buy the 18 metre Ixter for 26.5 and then upgrade it in time. We could. We have. Right, what else do we need? Do we need a chainsaw? Have I got a chainsaw? Right, let's just have a look. Anything else that comes to mind? We may need a plough, but we'll come up to the shop if we do. I'm just trying to think while we're here. I'm trying to look through everything. Stone pickers, only if we need a plough. So we're going to leave off with that. Trailer, dedicated trailer. We did talk about this. Now then, that's the point. It was a script-based mod. Let's have a look. There was an update. The 20-foot gooseneck tipper trailer was the one that I was thinking of going for, which is 30 meters. So it's 11,500. You're not going to get much better than that, I don't think. The Adurant is another one, but it's swivel axle. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look through. I've got it. I know what. Yes, I saw it earlier. There is that new... This new pack here. The Monk has also got a crane. Is it for wood though? I like the idea of that. I do. It's long, but is it wide? Yeah, it is. It's not ultra wide, but yeah, I've already said that. We've got rid of the other one, didn't we, for that very reason. So as much as it seems like a good idea, I think we'll pass. I do. I think we're going to have to go for a traditional trailer. But the 70 tonner for 35 grand. It's more than I wanted to pay at the minute, though, if I'm honest. 1112 is probably super duper. Let's have a look. Yeah, they are more than 16 for 23. $29. Oh, that's bigger than I thought. How much for the... silage. Right. No good to us. That goes to 16. Right. I think there's anything else that comes to mind other than that. Yeah, there is. So it's that. It is that tipper. The gooseneck is the one that we're going to go for. It is the best value presently for something that we... Yeah, so we're going to go for just the extension. Yeah. 11,500. We're going to go gooseneck. No, we need it to be bumper pull. Right, I think that is everything. So let's grab that. Yeah, I did say, didn't I, that I was the only time I will be going down is... Actually, let's stick that on the front. Right, well, we got the basics. Yeah, we've got a fertiliser spreader. Right, I shall see you back down at our new fields. Bring the Dominator as well. Yeah, I'm going to bring everything. Yeah, I'll do it manually because I don't trust the Pathfinder. It's awful, it really is. Right, so I'm going to see you shortly. Well, I've got one thing to say, and that's, who thought it was a good idea for the gates to come outwards like that? How on earth am I supposed to get in? Now I could get out, but then even that's going to be... Yeah, that to me seems a little bit awful. That's just, I'm going to scrape that. There's no way that is getting in there, except by me literally hauling it, because it's scraping on all sides. So that is definitely bizarre. It is. Right, anyway, I'm going to go back up to the shop. I'm going to see you back here in a few minutes. Yeah, the class is definitely not getting in there. It's too wide to go in there, so we're going to have to literally go all the way around the long way. Yeah, just see. Yes, I did sort of sneak down the road because I could go close to the edge of the hedges. And the wooden track relatively bigger than the class, but with a 5 metre head, I can just about get away with it. Now, he says that when I get down this little road. Yeah, this is probably going to be the end of the session, or the end of my recording session. That might well, if this won't go round, I think it will actually. Stick it on, side load it on the, yeah, just. If it was 6 meters, that would work. No, maybe just in places. Sense. Yes, we can have a bit of a traffic jam. Right, anyway, that'll do me for now. That is fantastic. I am well chuffed with what we've achieved. We've got a basic farm on the go. We've got, yeah, as I said, that is true. We might leave the tree be gone to make a little bit of maximise. Oh, shall we? I think we're alright. I can't see. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So, hopefully see you again. Yeah, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching and goodbye for now.